Hello everyone, this is Toothboy, also known as Jacob. This is my first ever director's commentary on a Toothspective. Now, I thought about doing this for colors as well. I wanted to kind of just do this fun little side thing after I finish it, just talk about, sorts of the things that I did with the video and I try doing like improvements, things I've noticed. Just fun little things for me to look back on maybe later and just give myself a space to know, oh, this is what I was doing back then, and this is what I was doing. This is how I did it, and this is why this ends up like this. Uh, Portal, the Toothspective, or the Toothspective, it's a little hard to say. It is kind of a silly name, but I do like it. But, uh, Toothspective Portal, it came out February 16th, 2026, and I'm really right now proud of this work. I'm sure just like the colors video, things will pop up and things will things I don't like about it maybe will appear later, but uh that's for me to look back on later and to see, okay, maybe I'll do this differently this time. But I think I truly did like a lot more with this video than the original Perspective, which is now 3 years old now. It is very old and outdated, just with some of the things I was doing. My life. That's maybe we should maybe instead of just talking with the first bit, a couple frames of the video already played, we'll just get right in. All right, we are gonna start playing at 3, 2, 1, go. All right, maybe just turn this up a little bit.
Portal is one of the most beloved series in the history of gaming.
All right.
It transformed a few people out of college into major successes way before
So,
the PC explosion of today.
Portal,
And has two
the
legendary
Perspective,
games that opened the
has
puzzle
been
game
in
genre.
development for
One of the most
3 years
experienced
now.
gamers
It
in all of video games.
started
I've only played the
pretty
Portal
much
games once though.
last.
But I got a
It
lot of
started in
memories with the
2023. That was
first
when I
person
started
shooter. There is
recording the
more than one
footage,
game here
and
that
that
I
was when
really
I
enjoy.
started
There's some pretty interesting development here.
doing
Portal really borrowed
more
from another
like
game,
I wanted to get back
Portal,
into
another
Perspective
pre-adventure
because
style
after
logic
its
puzzle
colors
game
first came out,
RPG.
I
This is
had
a puzzle game where you escape
ideas
hallways,
in the
explore
in the
doors,
works to
defeat
do
enemies
another
and
one,
solve
but
puzzles,
things
all
just kind
within
of
a really
fell
fun
out
environment to figure out.
of
Valve executives showed
the
regularly that
ideas
Portal
fell out.
was
I
replayable
wanted to do a
almost
video
just
on
as polished
Tears
as
of the
the game
Kingdom when it
itself.
came
It's a
out,
silly little game
Limbo.
that can
I
transform a
tried
really enjoyable game, keeping the gameplay the
writing
same while changing
even
the theme
something
sci-fi. The
some
goal is to complete
a
tasks
spectacle
completely
platformer
before
called
leaving.
Rollin'
If you have a
Rascal.
clue
Uh,
more to Portal,
those did
give
not
it a
end up
try.
panning out the way I
Super
did, and I
fun to
also
play out the others.
life
It was a
just
massive hit,
kind of
and a sequel came out in June.
happened, I guess, also
What?
as well.
Co-op?
There's a lot of
Jeff
different
Johns?
personal
The
things
first game wasn't
that are
exactly
not
friendly to
relevant to
players.
this
I found
that I
myself
could get
getting
into.
bored every couple days.
But I did
Sometimes
have
I'd
on and
pause
off
the game to
moments
figure out
with the
the mechanics
process,
before
and
trying.
but
It was a lot of
initially
fun and polished, and
initially
learning a really
this
much.
was going to be
I
a
gave this game a
big
free account
event.
for a nice
Like
holiday, and I witnessed a
I
whole
wanted to
bunch
do
of
something
talented
really
gamers, talented members
like
of the
way
community.
more
First and foremost,
ambitious.
I
I
would like to
wanted to
thank
do
you
Portal
guys.
1
If
and
anyone
Portal
tries it, I
2
hope you enjoy
all
the full
together,
timeline.
and like it just one giant video, or have it do be two, or have it released in two parts. uh Part 1 would be Portal 1, part 2 would be Portal 2, of course. And uh it didn't really work out. i I think I bit off was gonna bite more off than I can chew. Here's the intro I made. uh it went through a couple development processes. I like the one thing that I really was proud that I did in this video was I actually took some time to get some extra B-roll footage, and I wanted to like go into the game and like turn off the HUD and turn off everything, and I wanted to like make some scenic shots. So I could use in the video. I thought that'd be a little bit more professional, and I thought it would look really nice instead of just having straight static gameplay on the background of the video, which I think looks quite nice actually. Uh, now, let's talk about the writing. The writing, I did not go through as many scripts as the first Sonic Colors video. That video, I had written 5 scripts. Like, they were not like brand new scripts. They were a little bit revised and revised and revised, but they were still different scripts in particular. And the it sorry, I'm just losing my head a little bit trying to listen while also talking. Uh yeah, the scripts, I only wrote 2 of them. There this video I wanted to be out by like now. That and I had but before then I had already delayed it. Like I think at one point I wanted it done in December, then January, then we pushed it to in February was like the final straw. If I wasn't gonna get this done by February, I don't know what I would have done. But so now the original script that I might have been more proud of in the moment was 7,000 words. Uh, that is not gonna. That I would not have had time to get this done even by February with that script. Uh, like it would have. I hadn't even gotten like the voiceover done, and I think I had finished it by like by November or something. I had finished the actual big script until I realized, oh, this is not gonna work. This is too long. And the thing that I didn't like about that script was, uh, I had the idea that I kind of wanted to do like an abridged version of a review where I wanted to go through the game one by one. I wanted to talk about the intro, then all the every single level in between, and all the chambers, and the story was in between, and it was kind of ambitious, but the the scope became too big, and I realized I didn't want to like make an abridged let's play of a review. I just kind of wanted to talk about it, like different aspects, like cutting between different topics, and like just how the reviewers did it kind of beforehand. I feel like a lot of big reviews and like video essays are the abridged let's play format where they talk about the game as they go through it. And I didn't want to do that with Portal because it would, for one, I don't think it's really my style to do that. No offense to anyone who does it. It's a fine way of doing it, and I do like some reviewers who do that style, but uh, it's not for me. Uh, it's, what was I talking about here? Okay, the writing, I I really do like the writing in this video. I managed to fit everything I kind of wanted to talk about in like so much less time, and but I still didn't want to like I still wanted to make sure I get all the major beats. Like I talked about the beginning of the game, or actually I don't think no, I didn't talk about the beginning of the game, but I did like I did. Oh wait, I did talk about. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm already losing track of my own work. Uh, so I made, I made, I made the script, and uh, uh, I'm sorry. I'm really losing my head right now. Uh, the the script, yeah, I think I got everything I nailed in the script down really well, and it's a very mix of what I wanted to do versus what I wanted to say, and versus what I wanted to, or what I needed to say. Like I definitely wanted to talk about like the beginning, the whole cake is a lie sort of like little tangent I want to talk about the ending, the segments of the beginning chambers and the later chambers, or the later like sort of linear hallway type like after you escape, and uh, I got it all down. I think I did it pretty well. Uh, let I guess with that out of the way, we could talk a little bit about editing and the voiceover. So just to, it's not like it's not like great. I mean, having a great microphone isn't like it's a nice thing to have, but it's not like necessary unless you're like a really big YouTuber, which I'm not, and I'm not even considering myself a YouTuber. I just like making videos. And I like making my own content for fun. Uh, but uh, the audio quality, it's just the same one that you're hearing right now is also in the video. It is an Audio Technica 2020 microphone, and it's not. It's like I guess it doesn't matter to to go over the specs, of course, but it is a nicer microphone, and I do think the oh, this is one of my favorite parts. Uh, I I remember I improvised that little moment, the GLaDOS going wee, uh, right, like in the middle of editing, and I just thought, okay, maybe I should like actually add something to this where I'm like, hey GLaDOS, what's your favorite console? And then she's just gonna like go, wee. I don't know. That just came out like right in the middle of the editing process, and I could not have put that in. It was so fucking funny. Uh, and same here, I guess. I've heard that. I guess I've heard that so much that maybe my laughter is a little bit faked here, but it was funny at one point. It was a lot funnier. And okay, now the microphone, yes, it did improve the quality. If you go back and watch Portal Sonic Colors, then you're gonna know that the I used a Walmart uh microphone on that video. It was great. It's crazy what I got away with, but it was also kind of fun to not even have to worry about that. It's like you didn't know any better. Like you just knew like at that point it didn't matter because it was your first video. You had like no other frame of reference. But going off of that, I did spend a better amount of time talking about or getting making sure the audio sounded good as it could be. I did not. I hate the way I record. Like I hate doing voiceover a little bit. Like it's fun like once it's finished to actually have it all, but it is such a pain sometimes like to make sure your cadence and your and all your syllables are sounding really clean. It's really hard for me to do that cuz I'm not very socially adept and I don't talk very much. But it is really it did something I was striving for was better audio quality, and I think I that's even obvious. I could have easily gotten better audio quality with just buying a better microphone, but I did work on the audio a lot. I actually used Audacity like this time. I think in the Portal One or the Sonic Colors video, I used like FL Studio, and I had like no idea what I was doing with it. I think I over edited that video audio to where it sounded like way too filtered. Uh, I don't know if that sound it's gonna I'm gonna feel that same way later, but uh, I think I just heard something like a little ringing sound. But so editing, let's talk about editing. So I had actually done a lot of more done some editing like independent editing projects. Like I didn't work for anyone. That's not what I'm trying to get at. I mean like I made other videos but I did not post them. Uh I I made like a Mario Party montage at one point. I even did like a this is going to be probably privated, but I guess since if anyone wants to really listen, I did make a Yakuza 0 review because I played that, and oh my gosh, it's such a good game. But I did do some editing, so I did learn a lot of tips and tricks, and the pipeline to edit these videos have gone way faster, and like I think it took me even even like with the even with the amount of time, I think like it took me like more than a month to edit Sonic Colors, if I can remember. This took me a little bit longer, but my life has kind of changed a lot. I have jobs and more of a life I live than I did before. But still, in that case, I think I may have spent like 2 months editing this, like on and off. Uh, but it's really um I guess like the editing isn't uh, I guess like there's more that I tried with editing. Like I think I basically did the same thing like I did in the colors review, but better. Like, but not like much different. I think what I did more of was I tried backdrops more. I didn't want, and like the beginning of the video is definitely more edited than the rest of the video, and so is the outro and the title card. Those are like the most. Those are always to me going to be the most things I edit the most because that's kind of like what I love doing. That's why it makes it feel more like a show. But uh, there was some mistakes. I guess let's talk about that. There was some mistakes. I did think this was 5 minutes. I swear on my life that it was 5 minutes. I did not even check because like when you're fighting GLaDOS, you don't even really see the timer anymore. You just think, oh, gotta go here, 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 uh, and you don't even see that. And then like I also made a funny editing goof where I named a chat chamber uh I think it was chamber 15. I said it was chamber 15, but it was actually 14. I'm already gonna give myself this mistake again, but I made a little editing goof sort of joke that uh yeah, pretty much I I goofed up and I there and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll try. I think I'll definitely be more aware of when I goof next time. But I guess while we're on this little tangent here, I did the ending of the video is kind of where I'm thinking maybe I could have improved a little bit more because I talked about GLaDOS like pretty much like for 5 minutes almost, which is like a quarter of the video's runtime, and that little cut, that intermission was just me saying, "Hey, like I in my earlier scripts, I was a lot more harsh on the scene because I wanted it to be different. I was gonna be like, well, maybe they should have like had this entire like extra level for me. Like, why didn't they do this? Why didn't they? They should have done this. They should have done that. I did not want to make this to be like, oh, I'm giving my own notes on the game. Like, I that's not what I'm like. Maybe like it's fun to like be like, hey, I make this could have been different, but like I did not want the whole video to be like that. Like to be like my gamer notes to the developers. Uh, and that's why I'm like, but this is fun. It is. I do love this boss still. I really do. Uh, it's just that there's just some things that I see differently about it than I used to. Uh, geez, like the video's almost over. Uh, I could have probably explained the song a little bit more, but like it's just so like it's just so like one note or not one note. I'm sorry. I didn't really like have like much to actually say on it rather than that little piece of information I gave on it like how I do love the song and how it like it it's a big juxtaposition on how you did how you did save the day and you did uh get out even for like a small brief of time, but it shows she's telling you that she's still fine and she's gonna be doing things and it's bittersweet. And I do like that, but I did not have like a way to put that in the video more organically. So I just kind of like gave my thoughts, and then I put like the little piece of the song there, even though I don't really feel like it fits all that well, like in terms of editing. But it's okay, it's okay. I still think it does something of a job. uh, on the so I even brought up colors. Yeah, I don't think the video has aged very well. That is true. There's just so many things I would have done differently back then. Uh, I also liked how I gave a little bit of the developers intent, or I talked a little about the development team too. That was really fun. And I wanted to even I also wanted to also bring up that I played this on both uh Switch and PC. PC, of course, is obviously the best way to do it, but if you have it on Switch, it's also good too, depending on how you like have the controller. If you like controller options, then they also the Switch version is like the only collection on like the modern consoles. Like I don't think you can play Portal 2 or 1 on a PS5. You might be able to on Xbox with backwards compatibility, but I'm not too sure. Uh, that was the video. I I wish I had more to say. Like I could talk more quicker about like little hits and details about it, but uh, that has pretty much been a nutshell of all my feelings about Portal Tuthspective right now. I really do want to make more, and I am preparing myself. I'm taking a break right now. I wanted to like get back into it in like a month after I've really thought about like what I want to do, and I have two ideas, two major ideas that I want to do. And I want to have a video maybe done by this year, and like, but we're just gonna have to see how time flies and what things could happen and what's not could happen. Uh, but I am going to try and work harder to make more of these because I really do love making these, and I think I think they're valuable entertainment. I try to make them as good as possible under my own limitations. Uh, but I still want to do more things. Like I want to talk more about. I want to do more with the Fusion. Like I use DaVinci Resolve. I want to do more with the Fusion page. I want to try out more writing styles and maybe even more different types of videos as well. Uh, I don't know. The possibilities are endless. So that's all. I hope you guys, if you've watched this, enjoyed the director's commentary, and I might do another one on colors here soon. Just for funsies. Uh, uh, I don't know why my voice cracked like that. I tilted from my chair, and my voice cracked a little bit. Uh, Update on the colors video. It is now on the It is now on the Internet Archive. You can download it for free, and I will put a link to that Internet Archive page if you want to download the colors video for free. I'm not making like any views off of it, so like it doesn't really matter to me. But have a good day, guys. Until next time when I have a new video cooking for you guys. Have a good one and peace.